over 75 years, the E-Class has set the standard for mid-range luxury saloons, while the S-Class stands for the fascination of Mercedes-Benz. Legendary and traditional engineering expertise defines the luxury segment in the automobile industry. Mercedes-Benz opened a new chapter for the luxury saloon. The S-Class and the new E-Class points the way in the transition from the combustion engine to electric drive. The plug-in hybrid variant of both models will have an electric range of up to 100 kilometers. They will in many cases and on many days be on the road purely electrically, without the use of the combustion engine. Both vehicles have the proportions of a classic three-box saloon. The E-Class short front overhang and long bonnet are followed by a greenhouse which is set well back. The cab backward design is rounded off by the well-proportioned rear overhang. The passenger area is generously dimensioned, partly owing to the 2 centimetre longer wheelbase compared to the preceding series, that bring it closer to the S-Class. A black panel-like surface connects the radiator grille with the headlamps. In the exclusive version, the radiator grille has 3 horizontal twin louvers, somewhat similar to the more luxury S-Class. This variant also has an upright star on the bonnet. The new E-Class has high-performance LED headlamps as standard. As an optional extra, digital light is available without and with a projection function. All headlamp variants offer a distinctive day and night design. As a typical feature of the brand, the daytime running lights take the shape of an eyebrow. Power domes accentuate the bonnet. The S-Class has the 3-point daytime driving light signature that is typical of the S-Class, but this is flatter and somewhat smaller overall. The new light system digital light is available as an optional alternative to the standard multi-beam LED headlamps. This headlamp has a distinctive look, and is distinguished by, for example, the blue light of its floor facing. The side view of the E-Class shows off the harmonious proportions and the distinctive cab backward design to particularly good effect. The flush-fitting door handles familiar from the luxury Mercedes-Benz S-Class are available as an option. The 2 separate character lines on the side emphasize the car's sporty character. Chrome decorative lower strip on the side sills, as in the S-Class model, further embellish the E-Class and accentuate its length. Highlights at the rear of the E-Class include the 2-section LED lights with a new contour and special design. The star motif in both light units provides a special day and night design. The chrome strip at the upper edge of the rear lights accentuate the width of the rear. Details such as the 2 visible exhaust tailpipes contribute to an unmistakable appearance that is typical of a Mercedes-Benz. The dashboard makes for the digital experience in the interior. If the E-Class is equipped with the optional front passenger screen, the large glass surface of the MBUX Superscreen extends to the central display. Visually detached from this is the driver's display in the driver's field of vision. The sculptured look of the S-Class dashboard, center console and armrests appears to float above an expansive interior landscape. The systematic reduction in the number of controls underscores the minimalist appearance of the interior. A fine divide between the upper section of the dashboard and the large trim element structures the area and creates horizontal breadth. This interface is also where the active ambient lighting is located. The front section of the E-Class instrument panel is illuminated by the light strip of the active ambient lighting. This runs in a wide arc from the windscreen, past the A-pillars and into the doors. This creates a generous feeling of space. An apparently free-floating control array in the upper section of the door panels matches the look of the glass surfaces of the screens. The center console is designed as a homogeneous unit and merges in a straight line into the lower section of the dashboard. At the front, a stowage compartment with lid and cup holders is integrated into the 3-dimensionally shaped trim element. There is a soft padded armrest in the rear part of the center console. The S-Class design elements include the flat, 4-square center vents with horizontal nacelles. 2 slim, vertical side vents on each side round off the ends of the dashboard. The air volume is controlled by keys with LED displays. The avant-garde geometry of the vents and their decorative nature accentuate the modern look. The contours of the seat surface and backrest flow elegantly from the inside to the outside and appear to float above the base of the seat thanks to their layer design. Indented vertical lines follow the outer contour, widening out towards the top. The E-Class door center panel merges seamlessly into the armrest with a concave sweep. The front section here is designed as a metallic high-tech element. It serves as a grab and closing handle, and incorporates the switches for the power windows. Another highlight is the free floating control array incorporating the door opener and the controls for the seat functions. When it comes to spaciousness, the E-Class is one of the favorites in its segment. The driver enjoys 5mm more headroom than in the preceding model. The rear passengers particularly benefit from the 2-centimetre longer wheelbase. Knee-room and maximum legroom are increased by 10 and 17mm, respectively. The increase in elbow width in the rear is even greater. It is now 1,519mm. This is an increase by 25mm and almost S-Class level. The luggage capacity is up to 540 litres, which is only 10 litres less than in the S-Class. 5 different rear seat variants make it possible to configure the rear of the S-Class as a working or rest area. One new feature is the heatable additional cushion for the head restraint, which is available for the 2 electrically adjustable rear seats. The adjustment range and angle of the front passenger seat in the chauffeur configuration and the reclining seat behind it have been improved as well. Mercedes-Benz has systematically focused on the rear for the new version of its flagship model. An example, passengers in the rear have the same extensive infotainment and comfort features as the driver and front passenger, and can also watch films or surf the internet. They have access to up to 3 touchscreens and a variety of intuitive control options. 5 different rear seat variants make it possible to configure the rear of the S-Class as a working or rest area. One new feature is the heatable additional cushion for the head restraint, which is available for the 2 electrically adjustable rear seats. The adjustment range and angle of the front passenger seat in the chauffeur configuration and the reclining seat behind it have been improved as well.